Nation, this is Vince Wright, the sports governor from the great state of Minnesota. Want to thank you for listening to Sports Done Right every Wednesday here on SME. Make sure you keep it tuned here for me and all the other X Squad affiliate shows on SME. Peace.
What is ID Life? Well, over the last 18 years, a group of scientists and doctors have been working on the development of a one-of-a-kind nutritional supplement program that takes all the guesswork out of what you need and delivers your truly personalized pharmaceutical-grade nutrition with your name on it directly to your door. Through the integration of thousands of medical and scientific studies, answers you provide to the free assessment, and more than 5,470 algorithms that process the data, ID Nutrition recommends what you need, leaves out what you don't, and blocks things known to the system to have possible adverse effects based on the answers you provide. The result is a program that is revolutionizing the health and wellness industry. Welcome to ID Life. For more information, just go to thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. That's thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Footballsportsapp.com. What is it? It's the first live-action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video, download for free this fall, and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, footballsportsapp.com. Yes, sir.
She take my money when I'm in need. Yes, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger way over town that digs on me.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. It is a Throwback Thursday, and we're throwing it all the way back to 2000. That's right. Y2K, everybody and their mama was scared as hell. Hey, Waterhead, man. Bro, you need to get your ish together. I'm sure this song didn't come out in 2000. It's a good song, but it definitely didn't come out in 2000. That's fine, though. It's okay. Hey, the number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. All right, what were the top 10 TV shows back in 2000? Coming in at number 10 was Will and Grace. Never seen one episode of Will and Grace, not one. Number 9, Law and Order. I mean, the Law and Order franchise is just incredible. I love Law and Order. Number 8 was CSI on CBS. Number 7 was The Practice on ABC. Number 6 was NFL Monday Night Football. Number 5, Everybody Loves Raymond. Number 4, Friends. Never seen an episode of that either. I know. I know. I need to expand my horizons, right? Number 3 was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I never really watched that either. Number 2 was ER. And the number 1 TV show in 2000 was Survivor. Let me take a look at this. Let me look at this one more time. The top 10 TV shows back in 2000, I didn't watch one. Yeah. Name one. Yeah, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@thedougshow.com. I'll tell you about the movies from 2000 a little bit later in today's show. Actually, it has to be the next segment because we're about to get out of here at 12 noon. The Doug Stewart Show is brought to you by footballsportsapp.com. But I wanted to get, before I jump back into the chat, I wanted to get back into a little Deshawn Watson talk. If you listened to the show yesterday, I talked about, Deshawn Watson being put behind the 8 ball, having to swim upstream by some comments made by, what's the guy's name? Todd Lachey or McShay from ESPN, one of the draft analysts or whatever, saying that Deshaun Watson, the quarterback of Clemson, was going to have to learn and adapt to more of a pro-style system in the NFL. And I just hate that type of rhetoric, man, because it puts these guys once again behind the 8 ball. But Clemson Tiger quarterback Deshaun Watson must listen to the show. He said that he has long been stereotyped as a run-first quarterback because he's black and is an effective runner. People think, he's a black quarterback, he must be dual threat. This is quotes from him. People throw around that word all the time. It's lazy, Watson told Bleacher Report. The one thing I learned early on in football is people have their opinions and I can't change them. But I can show them what they're missing. Here's another quote. People have assumed that I have to run the ball before I can throw it most all of my career, all the way back before high school. It's a stereotype put on me for a long time because I'm African American and I'm a dual threat quarterback. I don't know why the stereotype is still around. It's about talent and the ability to throw the ball, not the color of your skin or your ability to also be a dangerous runner. I'm going to give him a ball award, man, for the statements in general. But he made a couple of very a couple of very profound statements in what he just said. Actually, I think negatively to a degree, but he doesn't even realize it. The statement where he says people have assumed that I have to run the ball before I can throw it most all of my career. That kind of reminds me, it's almost like, it's kind of like they're playing a Jedi mind trick on him. And for the fact that he thinks like that, and he thinks that's the scenario, subconsciously at some point, and the same thing happened to Mike Vick when he was here in Atlanta. Like, you hear this stuff so much, so you kind of have subconsciously in your mind that you want to show people that they're wrong. Oh, they say I can't throw the ball from the pocket, so I'm going to throw the ball from the pocket. As opposed to a lot of times when your ass should just tuck it and run and get the first down and use the God-given abilities that the good Lord has given you. This is already in their psyche. You understand the point I'm trying to make? And so that's a bad sign in itself that he's even conscious about this. That's a very bad sign. And once again, if you were here in Atlanta for those years when Vic were here, you remember Vic, the first couple of years, man, it was the MV7. It was the Mike Vick experience. He did what he did. And then over time, they kept telling this man, you need to stay in the pocket. There was a year or two back-to-back where Vic would not run the ball. Like Ninja run the ball. He would not do it. He tried his best to stay in the pocket, and eventually he went to jail. You know that whole story. When he got out, I remember him making comments to the media when he signed with Philadelphia that he's going to do what he used to do. And I guess maybe when he was in the Hooskow, when he was in the pen, like the inmates were telling him, dude, why you stop running? And so when he got out, he had made statements to the press that he's going to go back to being Mike Vick. And I remember saying to myself, dude, why'd you let them Jedi mind trick you out of being you anyway? And so the point that I was making yesterday, it ties in perfectly with what Deshaun Watson is saying, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, that, man, he's already behind the 8 ball, and the man hadn't stepped foot in the NFL. This is already on his mind. He's already conscious about what he feels like that, quote, quote, NFL brass and scouts and teams feel like that he needs to do to be a quarterback in the NFL. And I just think that's wrong as hell. I just think it's wrong, man. This stuff is already on this man's mind. Dude last year in the national championship game, I think I threw this out there yesterday as well, completed 30 of 47 passes for 405 yards in the national championship game. against Alabama, the vaunted Alabama Crimson Tide, SEC dominance. This man threw for over 400 yards on Alabama. Okay? And he ran for another 73 yards. And they're already trying to tell us, man, he needs to change his game. I absolutely hate that. Yeah. From Jared Wide, or Jared WDE in the chat room on Spreaker.com. He says, Tennessee Titans catered their offense to Mariota. Why can't they do it for Watson? Nothing puts more fear in a defense or defensive coordinator's heart than a true dual threat quarterback. Stay true to yourself. Exactly. From that Ninja, he says, colonizers, here you go, my man Ninja. Colonizers trying to put a negative spin on being able to run instead of telling the truth and putting a negative spin on the ability to run. Old trick. We have to get to the point where we don't care about the opinions of people that don't give a damn about us and know they don't give a damn. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it almost seems like some type of, like I said, Jedi mind trick or banana in the tailpipe, you know. And I said this last week when I think I even mentioned this story before, earlier than yesterday. Like, in what sport do they tell you to suppress a God-given talent and ability? Like, there's no other sport where they say being fast and being quick is bad. You tell me in any other sport, and I'm talking real sport, I'm not talking about no damn golf or car racing or nothing like that. You tell me any other sport, baseball, basketball, hockey, tennis, where they want you to suppress your God-given athletic ability. Nowhere else do they do that but to quarterbacks in the NFL. You're listening to The Doug Stewart Show. When we get back from the break, man, we got to take a break now. When we get back from the break, I'm going to give you the top 10 movies from 2000. Maybe I can remember some of them because I damn sure didn't remember them TV shows. I mean, when I think about it, 2000, I was in them streets hard. I was in them streets hard in 2000, so I ain't had time to watch no damn TV. But I'm sure I watched a lot of movies in 2000s. We'll talk about that when we get back from the break. And we might mention quickly Conor McGregor, man, before we get out of here. To wrap up today's show. The Grizz follows me today on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. My man Rashad Grismore. And it's interesting, I just talked about this Deshawn Watson thing. The Grizz tells me he's going to talk about Deshawn Watson. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm just going to tell you up front, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show and the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, the Grizz is going to have a totally different opinion than I just did. But I love him, though. That's my man, $100,000. Yeah, that's my man, $100,000. All right? The Grizz, he's just different. Back in 3 minutes. Don't go away.
Hey you, it's your girl Spicy, host of Spicy Conversations. Join me and my sexy guest as we discuss relationships, sex, and lots of pleasure. A full 2 hours of erotic fun that you don't want to miss. Are you ready to add some spice to your life? Hell yeah, you are. And I am ready to please you. Spicy Conversations, SME After Dark.
The sleeper pick, the guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on the DougStewartShow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right.